All right, so we're dealing in the book of Jasher. Jasher, chapter 31, verse 72. All right, and this corresponds with Genesis 32, verse 2, right here. And the messenger went on to the road to meet Jacob, and they met him in the road of the brook on the opposite side of the brook, Jabbok. And Jacob said when he saw them, "This camp is destined to me from the Almighty." And Jacob called the name of that place Machnaim. And Jacob knew all his father's people, and he kissed them and embraced them and came with them. And Jacob asked them concerning his father and mother, and they said they were well. And these messengers said unto Jacob, "Rebekah thy mother has sent us to thee, saying, I have heard, my son, that thy brother Esau has gone forth against thee on the road with men from the children of Seir the Horite." So here we go. These Edomites are intermingled with these Horites, who are probably giants too. But they're going out to, once again, Esau is hot-headed. "And therefore, my son, hearken to my voice, and see with thy counsel what thou wilt do. And when he cometh up to thee, supplicate him, and do not speak rashly to him, and give him a present from what thou possessest, and from what the Almighty hath favored thee with. And when he asketh thee concerning thy affairs, conceal nothing from him. Perhaps he may turn from his anger against thee, and thou wilt thereby save thy soul, thou and all belonging to thee. For it is thy duty to honor him, for he is thy elder brother." He's still the elder brother, as it pertains to the birth. When they came out, he's the elder brother. But he didn't want that birthright, for a morsel of meat. "And when Jacob heard the words of his mother, which the messengers had spoken to him, Jacob lifted up his voice and wept bitterly, and did as his mother then commanded him." So he's looking at his mom, and his mom is talking to him like, "Man, this guy Esau won't quit, man. This dude hates me. This dude just hates me, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This guy hates me, so we're gonna see." And his mom was like, "Son, it is what it is. This guy." So some things we can see about Esau and Jacob. Jacob is definitely not a warrior type guy. He's just a laid back guy. You know what I'm saying? Esau, on the other hand, he is a warlike guy. He's the guy that killed Nimrod. So he's more of a hunter and things like that. So, all right. Chapter 32, Book of Jasher. "And at that time Jacob sent messengers to his brother Esau toward the land of Seir, and he spoke to him words of supplication." That's in Genesis 32, verse 3. "And he commanded them, saying that, Thus shall ye say to my lord to Esau, Thus saith my servant Jacob, Let not my lord imagine that my father's blessing with which he did bless me has proved beneficial to me." As Genesis 32, verse 4. So, he's like, just because Isaac had giving me the birthright, don't mean that it's proved beneficial to me, man. It's been hard, dude. I done served this dude 20 years of my life, man. It hasn't been easy. I got the birthright, but it definitely hasn't been hard. I had to earn this stuff, dude. "For I have been these 20 years with Laban, he deceived me and changed my wages 10 times, as it has all been already told unto my Lord." That's in Genesis 32, verse 4. "And I served him in his house very laboriously. And the Almighty afterwards saw my affliction, my labor, and the work of my hands, and he caused me to find grace and favor in his sight." Sorry about that. Jeez. "And that afterward, through the Almighty's great mercy and kindness, acquired oxen and asses and cattle and men servants and maid servants." That's in Genesis 32, verse 5. "And now I am coming to my land and my home, to my father and mother, who are in the land of Canaan. And I have sent to let my Lord know all this, in order to find favor in the sight of my Lord, so that he may not imagine that I have of myself obtained wealth, or that the blessing with which my father blessed me has benefited me." And those messengers went to Esau and found him on the borders of the land of Edom, going towards Jacob. And 400 men of the children of Seir 400 men. Wait a minute. Yeah. 400 men of the children of Seir the Horite were standing with drawn swords. So they already had the doggone swords drawn at Jake, man. Goodness. Okay. And that's in Genesis 32 verse 6. And the messengers of Jacob told Esau all the words that Jacob had spoken to them concerning Esau. And Esau answered them with pride. Look at this. Prideful and contempt. And said unto them, surely I have heard, and truly it has been told unto me, what Jacob has done to Laban, who exalted him in his house, and gave him his daughters for wives. And he begat sons and daughters, and abundantly